Welcome, and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder Kingmaker. Well, I think we've got the keys that we need to get into Nyrissa's inner chamber. So we're gonna head on in here. We just made camp. Everybody's got all their buffs on, and we're gonna head up as quickly as we can here to the second floor. Okay, we'll see. Here's our locked door. We'll see if we can open this now with the keys we've got. I just realized.
Stay on your toes.
Oh, okay. Get to the shrine. We need. Go ahead and get stone skin on. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and supersize Kain. And now I think we're ready to head in here. As ready as we're going to be. We did get everybody at least up to level 18, except for our bard.
Never stop learning.
Kain's so large now I can't click here to move.
See my destination. Focus on the goal.
Horned Hunter. Is he like stuck to the tree now? We were beating him down and he ran away.
You. The mistress punished me for failing to deal with you. And look, her favorites, the Gnurly Witch and the Wriggling Man, have also failed.
Yep, we took care of all of them. Oh boy, Kain. Well, there's no point in letting the enemy's servant live. Die.
Did I not tell you that the shadow behind your back is always her? And the sound of footsteps in the dark, always her. Turn around.
Turn around. The Horned Hunter twists in his shackles, but in vain. The steel cuts through his body and dark blood pours from the wound. The creature rattles and rests forever, but with his final breath speaks in a strangely cold voice.
My hound.
Here she
You've
is.
run so long to finally meet your mistress.
You can't tell by the nymph's appearance whether she is calm or excited, frightened or angry. Nyrissa barely looks at you. She stops by the apology and runs a finger along its rim. Oh, that's the vase with all the sand in it. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go with the lawful evil response. There cannot be two rulers in the stolen lands. Bow to me and I may spare your life.
I've seen sunrises on 2 worlds and sunsets over 1,000 kingdoms, silly child. I couldn't bow to a dayfly, even if it is lucky enough to defeat me.
Right. We're throwing down. What is she gonna bring? That will be interesting here to find out. Once again, I'm sure this would probably be a lot easier if we knew what was about to happen. But we're blind here, essentially. We can't get out the guarded hearth. It'd be kind of funny if he could vine trap her. I don't think we try that just yet. Let's get the Holy Ward going. Shoot. Okay. He's not gonna do anything, I guess, yet. Okay, I think we want heroics, and can she still get out her summon? Probably not this turn. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We're getting all our buffs on. I forgot to put freedom of movement on everybody. Well, that could be a problem, I guess. Maybe. She ought to just go ahead and get that put on herself. Okay, Holy Aura. Let's get that going. Kain kind of want to rage, but maybe that's not wise here. Let's
No fear!
just attack. Wow.
Fight to be proud
Okay,
of.
we just about took her out. I'm expecting this to be a little more difficult. She just healed for 150. But we could take her down like right here.
Die, die!
I'm expecting there to be more to this. But after all we've been through just to get in here, I guess maybe maybe the actual fight here is not going to be super difficult.
I don't like you!
Well, I'm thinking when this comes back around to Kain, he could potentially just take her out. Let's try some destruction. Immune. Okay, here we go, Kain.
You've made your choice.
Oh, you got a bunch of hits on her last time. Of course. She healed again and again, and the summons come. Wow. We almost had her taken down. Now we've got trouble. All right, let's go. We need hits. Is this the best one to get our attack up? I think. Or maybe not, actually. There's no attack bonus on that. Greatness. +2 to attack rolls. I think maybe courage is better. +1 competence bonus on attack and weapon damage rolls. 5th and every 6th level after it increases by 1 to a maximum +4. So we should be at +3, I think, probably from that. So maybe that's actually what we want on. And then since she's calling out the summons, let's get our own out there. And I like the Earth Elemental. Now, let's use the weird. Maybe we can at least get rid of her summons. Oh, we damaged her. Stunned both of them and her. Good. There we go. Yeah, we need more of that. While she's stunned, take her down. Oh, she's actually tripped now too. Perfect. Wow. Okay. Kain's definitely gonna take her out. Here we go, Kain.
So it comes to this.
There we go. Wow. That was somewhat anticlimactic. After all that, getting here, it was like a 2-minute fight. Everything around shudders with the scream of 1,000 voices. Maybe there's another phase to this. Soundless but trembling, you watch a tiny dot of light, a grain, appear above the apology and slowly fall down.
My kingdom. My own kingdom. Turn to dust.
Yeah.
Become the 1,000th grain for the apology.
Nyrissa turns her head to the cup and looks as though she can't believe her eyes. The nymph tilts back her head and laughs, a dull, wistful laugh. Huh. Offer alliance. Let her go. Finish her. We'll let you talk.
What would you have me do? Ask for forgiveness? Beg for mercy? Oh no, I won't beg. I know better than anyone what it means to lose and lose everything. I didn't ask the eldest for mercy as they laughed at my foolish boldness. I won't ask you either. You are my reflection. Just a little luckier. If ever you stand before immense power sweeping away everything you care for, don't bow down. Just as I didn't.
I feel like this is probably more in character for Kain. But I kind of want to offer the alliance just to see what happens. Could kind of see him doing that, I think. The war's over, Nyrissa. Now listen to me. Don't humiliate yourself by begging those who cursed you for forgiveness. Be my ally. Together we can achieve many things.
Do you know what you're asking? I'm a prisoner in a game of someone else's invention, and I can't break the rules. If I take the slightest risk, the punishment might be terrible for both of us. On the other hand, I have nothing else to lose. Can you say the same?
Interesting. I'm not sure about this either. But maybe if we say Kain doesn't like it when the rules are imposed on him, but he likes to make his own rules. He is the law. My offer still stands.
Oh, what is this? Hearing your voice was like hearing myself. Bold and young, unbroken by the curse. I took a risk back then and was defeated, but must I continue to obey those who destroy me? No, you're right. May the Lantern King be gone, together with his conditions. I won't ask for forgiveness. I will stay with you, my victor. We will see if we can rule the world together.
Okay. Who's this? The Horned Hunter. The dead Horned Hunter raises his head, easily shakes off the chains, and takes a step to you. The ghastly wound on his chest doesn't seem to bother him at all.
You've truly upset me, King of the Sand Castle. So much that I find no joy in playing the masquerade
Oh, is this
anymore.
the,
Are you ready to look under the mask?
is this the Lantern King? Who are you?
I am a voice from another world that you've heard since you first set foot on the Stolen Lands. A harbinger of doom and change. I am dust and echo, a memory of the past. I am the one who revealed to you the truth about the fallen goddess, who gave you the light capable of dispersing the mist.
Oh,
I am the one who began this story.
yeah.
And I am the one who will end it. I am the eldest of the First World. I am the Lantern King.
You stoop to taking a role at your own theater. How petty of you, eldest.
To drink without quenching thirst. To climb a mountain that has no peak. I staged the performance and you left it without a finale. You took away Nyrissa, my precious toy, carefully crafted of despair and wrath. I could reduce you to dust, revive you, and turn you to dust once more, here and now. But the universe abhors an elegance. So instead I shall repay you with your own coin.
You got to fight this thing now? Where are you going?
How strange fate can be. A moment ago we were enemies, and now we stand shoulder to shoulder against a demigod. My kingdom is in ruins, my 1,000-year journey is at a dead end. So why do I feel so alive?
I need to understand what happened. This creature, it was...
The Lantern King, he who cursed me in the past. Are you baffled? That's perfectly natural. Few can understand the games of the eldest, even I barely can. Our lives are toys for them, our fate's a ball of yarn. To knit or to cut, to tie knots or make loops. Is there a difference? Can I put this vast abyss of sense into words? I'll try. The Lantern King likes performances. In one of them, you and I turned out to be the main characters. It's little surprise that he was watching you. He likes masks, hints, and vague words, the meaning of which is revealed only later. But he didn't like the end of the story, and he wants to rewrite it. That doesn't bode well for either of us. But we've little choice but to go through the portal and find out what he has planned.
Where does it lead?
Can't you guess? To your kingdom. The eldest is there already, with all his wrath.
Well, okay. Let's go.
But remember, on the other side is your world, not the eldest's. Each king is stronger on their own land. So let us go. If we've any chance to conquer the unconquerable, it is there, beyond the portal.
All right then. Return home. Cool. Let's level her up. First things first. Okay, we're going to grab improved precise shot for her. So we're not done yet. Kind of thought this was the end, but we're heading back home for some other final battle. I guess maybe you'll grab this brilliant inspiration. You could see us dropping that on Kain at the beginning of a fight to give him 2 d20 rolls and taking the better result on any attack roll, ability check, or skill check. So grab that. Okay. I think we're done here then, I guess. So it's through the portal. I mean, I guess we can look around the rest of this room. Haven't been in here. Nothing. We've been through this house multiple times, so I think we're ready to leave. Let's go. The only thing that we didn't solve, if there was any solution to it, was the mirrors. I don't know, it seemed like maybe there was something going on with those, but there wasn't any, like, didn't seem like any way to interact with those.
The ages-old drama had drawn to its finale. The story of Nyrissa's torment was complete, and now it was time to face the most difficult trial yet. Defeating Nyrissa, we brought upon ourselves the anger of a creature much more ancient, powerful, and frightful. We took the Lantern King's favorite toy, and now the full power of his curse came crashing down on us.
Trolls. The only thing I wonder if we should have, like, it would have been weird to step out and make camp before we came back here. I don't know.
Something is wrong. We were supposed to leave the First World, but my cup is broken. The blood and pain of 1,000 destroyed kingdoms are oozing from its pieces. I feel them. I do.
And I wonder how this would be, like, completely different if we would have killed her. The sound of a ghostly laughter surrounds you. It comes from everywhere and nowhere, and it's hard to say whether it is more joyous or ominous.
How wrong I was. What better than an honest...
The Lantern King speaks as if you're exchanging civilities over wine. This time he wears another mask, for once almost amiable. What's happening to my capital?
Well, don't you see? The city and all your lands have been transferred to the First World. Shadows of the inhabitants of all its ruined kingdoms have escaped the cup and are taking revenge on the living for all their sad fates. Old enemies arise from the ashes, and forgotten sorrows are reborn. A sad story, but always amusing.
And what is my part to be in your performance?
The lead role. The king must save his lands, but losing his crown means losing his future.
I won't surrender so easily. If I have to protect my kingdom, I'll do it.
I wouldn't expect anything else.
You feel as if pierced by an electric shock, and you shudder, convulsions shaking not your body but your soul. All right. Wow. So, once again, we get to defend our capital. Maybe. Nyrissa gonna help us now? Everybody's just dropping to their knees. We're plotting. Huddling up. You feel as if pierced by an electric shock, and you shudder, convulsions shaking not your body, but your soul.
Seeds sown long time have sprung. Do you remember an insane old man on the road from Oleg's trading post? Our first encounter? I told you back then, once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimer shall it be. Bound, merged, joined by unbreakable ties. Claiming the land, claiming its being, claiming its death.
I mean, I guess it makes sense that he's been, like, hanging around this whole time.
King. That is what these words were. You are connected to your kingdom, and you will be ruined along with it. Just as Nyrissa's nymph sister suffered from her curse, so will your followers suffer with you. The First World is washing over this land like a wave, and it will devour your souls with it. I'll leave you with this knowledge. And I think I'll take my old toy, since she was unequal to this performance's leading role.
You've toyed with me for 1,000 years, eldest. Have you not grown bored? I'm still not strong enough to resist you, but I'll never give in. You have time to banish the affliction and defeat our enemy. Maybe you'll succeed where I have failed. Don't give up.
Fight if you wish, King. I'll take my place among the spectators.
Okay. So, the Cursed King. Our daring ruler has never met such a danger. An eldest named the Lantern King has taken the entire kingdom into the First World and left it to the mercy of the shadows that escaped the broken apology. What's worse, Kain is now cursed, and this curse affects all his loyal followers. The king is bonded with the kingdom and will die along with it. What should we do? It's not that easy to face the demigod. Reach a safe place. Our first task is to escape and then find out what afflicts the king and the fate of our friends and allies. We must hurry. We will fail in 19 days, 23 hours. The kingdom is crumbling and its king is dying along with it. We don't have much time left. Okay. Wow. So I guess I thought we were about done, but we're not. Can't go inside there. We can't go down the steps there. I don't know, like, I'm not sure, I guess, how much to expect here. Like, we just need to kill some monsters and we're done, or we have, like, more areas to visit again, or I don't know. I guess we'll deal with what's in front of us. So we've got Owlbear, Hydra. It seems like time must stop when we're in a conversation, because things, I guess they've run down some, but we're still got most of our buffs. Oh, do we have some kind of magic block? Lantern King's Curse. The terrible curse the Lantern King bestowed upon you, tying you and your companions to your kingdoms. Whoops, gosh, dang it, I wanted to pause it, not skip or turn. In your current state, you have a 40% chance to roll 1 on all your d20 attempts. All enemies have a 40% chance to roll 20 on all of their d20 attempts. You deal 60% less damage. Your base attack bonus, saving throws, and HP are lowered by 60%. You have access to only the lowest level spells. Great. Alright. So that means we're...
A solid plan.
We don't have much to work with here then. Kind of feels like we need to just real time it, like. I'm just gonna have to get in here and kill these things. At least those two were not like super high level or anything. Alright, we need a hard save here, I think. Let's go, let's get this group. Charge. I mean, we basically don't have any spells anyway, so we're pretty much just gonna rely on physical damage. Okay. Something back here. What are those glowing feet?
Do
Wyvern.
not hold back. We will prevail.
And I know we don't have any spells or anything, but after fighting a wild hunt for days, it's kind of nice to just be able to manage things. Oh, here's our citizens. Shadow of Nugra. An old druid stands there swaying a little and mumbling to himself. He looks up at you, and you don't see any gleam of intelligence in his eyes. You. Why did you disobey me? You didn't die. Have you forgotten the rules? Wait. Okay, this name sounds familiar. So did we kill them somewhere else? We must have. I thought I killed you already. Shadow of Nugra. Sparks of sense appear in the old man's dim eyes. Yes, yes, you did, but not me. I'm just a shadow of the one you slew. All of us here are restless shadows, longing to regain what life has stripped away from us. We were the dust in the apology, and now we are here, free, among those we owe for our deaths. It is the time of shadows. The living must stand aside and give place to us. Get out of my way and I won't hurt you. The old man laughs madly. You speak when I say, you do as I say. Disobedience leads to punishment. I think we're going to be the ones doing the punishment here.
Maximum efficiency!
Yeah, so I really wonder. Ravaged capital. We just clearing out this area, or are we going to be actually leaving to another area? Or getting back into our throne room or something? So much pausing. Okay, we got bandits down here. Let's go.
That will serve as an example.
We've got some kind of barrier here. There's Alina. Okay. Even when we're dishing out 60% less damage or whatever it was, we're still doing okay. But can we get through here? Hurry up, get out of the city. It's safe outside. Woe is me, I didn't get a chance to pack. Hurry, girls, let's hide and wait for the king. He'll drive away this pestilence. Okay, the barrier's gone. Oh, storyteller. Alright, I didn't even... Yeah, what's up? Your Highness, everyone who could be saved has left the city. We should follow them. Okay. But this is not quite what I expected. Not sure what exactly I expected, but I kind of thought we were going to be done there in the house. I didn't expect to come back here to the capital until it was over. Like I figured there maybe be some sort of epilogue back here.
I can't keep this up much longer.
The blind old man bows to you gracefully, as if he hadn't just stepped out of a battle a moment ago. I'm glad you're all right, Your Highness. Alas, we are short of time. We must act quickly to save your kingdom and yourself from the world's merger. That's what we've named the catastrophe that's befallen us. There are two obstacles that may stand in your way. First, your advisors and subjects are now in various regions across the kingdom, and almost all are under attack by shadows. The power of any land lies in the brave souls that inhabit it. Save them, and you will save yourself. Second, while the world's merger is tormenting the kingdom, you will not be able to rest and restore your spells in the normal way. This seems a special gift from the Lantern King to let you fight for your life, but make it so that fighting leads inevitably to exhaustion and death. But I can guard you from this for a short time. Come to me if you need rest, but be careful, this takes time, and time is not on your side. I sense you have about 20 days. That is as long as your kingdom can withstand the onslaught of the First World. Believe me, this is a generous amount of time, considering the affliction we face. Is there a way to free me and my followers from the Lantern King's curse? The nature of curses is mysterious, Your Highness. I know many stories about them, with happy and unhappy endings, and I can propose the following. To overcome a curse, you must harness it. The Lantern King would have you perish with your kingdom, and he has made real that imaginary bond between the land and its ruler, which poets and bards like to talk about so much. But this means that by protecting the kingdom from the world's merger, you will also protect yourself. I think this is the first thing that must be done. How do you know so much? Who are you, storyteller? The storyteller pauses. I do not know. The crucial knowledge just appeared in my mind, as though someone whispered it into my ear. Yesterday I had no idea I was capable of wielding such powerful magics, or holding such vast knowledge, and look at me now. One might assume this was due to the experience I acquired while living through my stories, but I doubt that idea. I even doubt now whether I am an elf or somebody, perhaps something else. However, this mystery is not important just now. We will deal with it after we save your kingdom. What happened to my advisors and subjects? Everyone has found it difficult, especially in the hours after the world's merger began. Those who could keep their sanity and escape are now either hiding or surviving and helping others. Many shadows that escaped the apology went to Oleg's trading post, creating chaos and destruction along their way. Jod Kavkin and Keston Garrus rallied the remains of the guard and struck out to protect our citizens. Bartholomew Delgado was able to escape the capital, but then he was beset by shadows of trolls from Trobold. They, like all the others, appeared from the Broken Cup and came to take revenge for ancient grievances. If Bartholomew is still alive, you should look for him somewhere in the old troll's lair. Maegor Varn must be preparing a final stand at Varnhold. The city is in dire plight. An army led by Vordakai's own shadow is besieging it. Your neighbors from Brevoy received word of the woes besetting your kingdom and went to the border. The world's merger found them as they passed the Flint Rock grassland. They were waylaid by an army of shadows. I can only guess what is happening there now. Some of the citizens we saved were captured the moment Iravetti's shadow emerged from the cup. They say he arrived as if to one of his glamorous receptions, gave a flowery speech, and departed for Pidax to restore what he had lost. Your governor is probably having a hard time right now. I also heard that a beautiful Nereid was captured by a shadow. It would appear that Avendra is in the hands of her tormentor once more. Wow, so do we have to fight all these things again? No. What's happening to my kingdom? The First World is rapidly penetrating the very essence of this world, changing everything at its whim. And this process will soon become irreversible. As I mentioned, after the world's merger, everything went mad here, even time and the laws of nature. The greatest danger to you is that the borders of the world of dreams have been destroyed. The visions of the past have become real and you cannot sleep anymore. This is a part of the curse and one of the most dangerous consequences of your connection to your kingdom. What can you tell me about the Lantern King? He is the eldest of laughter, mischief, and transformation, the most unpredictable creature of the unpredictable first world. You will never guess what stands behind his actions. An evil prank might lead to a great good, and a virtuous gift to a terrible tragedy. As far as I can judge by the stories I've heard, the Lantern King is not an evil creature, but each deity has its role in the structure of the world. Laughter, mischief, and transformation is a strange and powerful mixture, and one can only guess how it will affect this fate or that. What forces do I have now? Of course, you can always count on my help and the help of your companions and fellow travelers. Okay, so... I'm ready for the final battle. Let us march. Not quite sure what we need to do here. We have to go to all those places and like fight Fortiki and Irovetti and everything again. Lift the Lantern King's curse. So it seemed like we need to lift the curse before we go charging after him. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Jeez. Bartholomew is at the troll lair. Migger Varnhold. So like liberating Varnhold would surely lift a part of the Lantern King's curse. Okay, so we got to do these things to lift the curse before we go fight him. We have 20 days to do it. Wow, okay. Well, I guess that's where, if we have that much left, maybe we will hit like level 19 at least. Yeah, I was kind of thinking like, is this, the game's almost over and we're like barely even level 18. Maybe we've got some left, I guess. Oh, Isili's here. A familiar Fae gives you a broad and innocent smile. Have I told you how much I admire you? Well, I do. You are followed by catastrophe and trouble everywhere you go. And where there's catastrophe and trouble, there's profits. Haha. Aren't you afraid of enraging the Lantern King by helping me? First of all, I'm not helping you. I'm, so to speak, robbing you blind, and not for the first time. Second, it's a question of professional pride. The Lantern King, I'll have you know, is a patron of the Witch Market, which is a traveling company that sells anything and everything. In a word, they're my competitors. If you can get the better of their master, I'd be endlessly, immeasurably happy. So what are you selling now? Same stuff? Looks that way. So we can't even camp, apparently. I guess there's no point in buying those. We're pretty well off, I think, with this other stuff, but we might as well buy some more. We've got plenty of money. Okay, oh, Jathel's here, so our companions must be here. Alright. The ones who are still alive, that is. Huh. What about Nyrissa? Like, we spared her. She's supposed to be helping us. Oh, Honorial's right here too if we needed mercenaries. Okay. Camp at the capital gates. Wow, alright. I guess we should maybe check in with people. And then... we've got more work to do. Alright. Well... we're back to the Stolen Lands at least. It's more familiar territory at least. Maybe no weird lantern stuff to worry about. Okay. Well, good. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you again here with me in the Stolen Lands. Bye-bye.